What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In today's video we're going to be going over altcoins I'm currently bullish on. These are all altcoins that have huge things coming up in the month of June, so this is short-term bullish. There's a new thing going around in the crypto space, and that's buy the testnet and sell the mainnet launch. We have a lot of mainnet launches coming up for many altcoins that are low cap. Some of them have already done huge return on investment though, huge profits. So we're going to go through some of these that I think are a good investment right now, and some technical analysis with these, as well as some other altcoins I'm currently bullish on as well. Before we get started, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new videos. I'm doing 5 new crypto videos a week. Also, please comment below what altcoins are you currently bullish on and for what reason. So currently in the cryptocurrency space, there's many projects launching their mainnet, currently in their testnet. As you guys watch my recent Cardano video, that went up a lot as they announced the roadmap for their mainnet, which is going to be launching at the end of July. I definitely think ADA has a huge potential to skyrocket in price until the end of July. Many people are predicting 30 to 50 cents by July, and then a Coinbase listing will be coming as well, pushing it over 50 cents. I definitely think this is possible, especially because they have staking coming. So this chart here shows many projects that have their mainnet launching, and some projects launching staking as well, like Zilliqa. They have staking on mainnet launch in June. Zilliqa is already up a ton though, so I don't know if this would be a good investment at this time. It may have some pullback, but some of these altcoins on here definitely have huge potential still before their mainnet launch. One of these being Beam. I'm going to go over Beam hard fork on June 28th. So recently Theta launched their mainnet. I covered this as well. So if you bought in before the pump for this, you most likely made 3x profit. Their other cryptocurrency T-Fuel did a 1000% very quickly. So now these have fallen off after the mainnet launch, as most of these launches do. So many people in the crypto space now are saying to buy the testnet and sell the mainnet, so you sell a day or two before the mainnet. Similar with the Bitcoin halving, everyone was buying the news for the Bitcoin halving, and then 2 days before the Bitcoin halving there was that major dump, and we've been retesting the $10,000 Bitcoin level since then. So I definitely think this list here is a great list to study and to look into these altcoins, and find some of these altcoins that you think haven't had a huge profit so far and have a massive potential with their mainnet launch. So I'm going to be going over a few of these in this video, but I highly recommend you guys look at some of these cryptos and go further into detail on your own time as well. We could go into hours of this going into each altcoin, but I'm just going to go into a few that I think are bullish. So the first coin I want to go over on this cryptocurrency list is Beam. On this list at 34 cents, they have a hard fork coming on June 28th. Already at 48 cents. Since I started making this video, it's already up 10%. So it's moving pretty quickly. It did have a cup and handle signal before this news was announced. So starting beginning of May to the end of May, it did have that large cup and handle, and now it's breaking out, which is a strong signal that this is a bullish altcoin. I definitely think leading towards the end of the June, it has a huge potential for more profit as well. So 30 million market cap, 62 million in supply. They are listed on Binance as well. 2 trading pairs on Binance being their top trading spot. So a coin like this with a low market cap being listed on Binance and having a hard fork coming up and a bullish signal with technical analysis, definitely a bullish altcoin in my opinion. Already up 10% since I started making this video. So it's good to check out the project's website and white paper, get some more information on the project to make sure it's legit and has that potential to really move up a lot. So Beam, scalable, confidential cryptocurrency. It looks like they have a really good website here, a nice looking wallet as well. Lots of updates on their roadmap and many exchanges they're listed on. Binance being a key feature, so lots of liquidity, which is a great sign. So I definitely think this project has potential to move up towards the end of the month for their hard fork. That's a pretty big thing for a project. I think this is going to be on a lot of people's radars now. This is the first time I'm looking into the project, and it does look interesting, so I'm going to be looking into this further. Other projects on here, Zilliqa and Bancor, have already gone up a lot. The 2 top gainers on here besides DREP. So Zilliqa has staking on mainnet launching, pretty huge. Bancor is going to version 2, which is also a massive update. At the time of this photo, Zilliqa was up 140%, now up even more. If we check out Zilliqa price though, compared to its all-time high, it is still very low price. Zilliqa's all-time high being 20 cents. We're still less than 2 cents for Zilliqa. So if we do reach new all-time highs for Zilliqa, that's a 10x from here, which is pretty huge. This is also hasn't been live during the last bull run on CoinMarketCap, so there is that potential during the next bull run that it is going to get a lot more investors and higher market cap. So it has gone up a lot in the short term though, so I would be skeptical at investing at this time just because it has had such a huge run up, going from half a cent to nearly 2 cents. It did touch 2 cents briefly. So Zilliqa might be a little bit late. Bancor also has had a huge run up, but its all-time high was also near $10. So at half a dollar right now, that's a potential for a 20x if it does go back to its all-time high. They have version 2 of Bancor coming, so that could be a huge update. So besides Beam, one other cryptocurrency that really stands out to me on this list is Matic. So Matic is a pretty new project. I definitely think it has huge potential. So as you guys can see, it launched on CoinMarketCap around May 2019. So only around a year it's been live on CoinMarketCap. As you guys can see, the price has been pretty steady this entire time. Still at this current level, we're at a pretty steady price. It did touch a peak of 4 cents. Now we're at 2 cents right now. This was at the end of 2019, so I definitely think this has massive potential to move up a lot. The markets for this pair, lots of pairs on Binance, lots of other smaller exchanges as well, so it's going to have a lot of liquidity being on Binance. It does have a pretty high market cap of 72 million. Also, the circulating supply is pretty small considered there's 10 billion Matic total supply. So Matic on here says public staking and delegation on mainnet. So staking again, once again, depending on the percentages of that staking, I think that could be pretty bullish, launching staking. So definitely that could push the price up and get a lot of people buying Matic and have it on its radar. I definitely think this project has the potential. It hasn't moved up a lot yet, considering it does have staking coming. It did move up from 1.5 cents mid-May. Did touch 2.5 cents and has dropped back down to around 2 cents. So I'm definitely going to be picking up some Matic just for the short-term profits in June. Being on Binance, it has a pretty flat price since the launch. Also launching staking, a lot of people are going to be taking Matic out of circulating supply just to get some staking rewards from this. Binance could also be launching staking through their exchange as well, which they do with a lot of their coins. So definitely a coin I think has some huge potential in the short term for June. Another one on this list I'm really interested in is Origin Protocol, OGN. At the time of this image was 18 cents, down 22%. This is the only one on this list that is down. So research and launch new staking and reward use cases. If we go to Origin Protocol on CoinMarketCap, currently at around 20 cents. So the price of this has been pretty flat too. This launched in 2020. So a new altcoin, its low price was 12 cents. So not far off from its lowest price, which is another bullish sign, especially with them launching staking soon. A high price of 45 cents at the beginning of March. I'm definitely bullish on this one. They're also listed on Binance with multiple pairs. Also, Brave partnered with this Origin Protocol for their shop. So the Brave merch shop actually uses their protocol. So if we go to their website at originprotocol.com, blockchain-powered commerce is the future. So Origin is working on some very interesting products. Origin's suite of products is revolutionizing how people shop and conduct business online, buy and sell on our marketplace app, create a decentralized e-commerce store, or stake OGN for great deals. The OGN staking I think is going to be pretty huge, especially because they're offering some different features with that. So blockchain powered commerce is the future. Some benefits here: lower fees. Buyers and sellers share 20 to 30% in savings when middlemen are removed. Better incentives. Everyone can own a stake in the network by contributing to its growth. Increased access. 2 billion unbanked people can access new markets globally. More resilience. Blockchain-powered commerce can't be banned or shut down. Some very key features here. I think this project can be very successful. So another thing that stands out to me here is the Origin team. a founder of PayPal, early employees at YouTube, and engineering managers from both Google and Dropbox. It looks like the team is pretty large as well. They already have working products. I know Brave already partnered with them. That's the first I heard of this product. So they're already using their online store platform to sell Brave merch. So they're already getting some big partnerships, already listed on Binance for the liquidity and support, and they're launching staking soon, so that's pretty huge to me. I'm definitely going to be picking up some OGN for staking as well as short-term profits in June. So OGN I think is going to be my top one on the list here, being down 22% at the time of this list. It's the only one in the negative, and I definitely think it has huge potential. Pretty low market cap right now, listed on Binance. That's huge support. The only thing that worries me is the circulating supply is only around 60 million when they do have a 1 billion total supply for OGN. I'm sure a lot of that is for staking rewards and future things, but that does worry me when the total supply is much higher than the circulating supply. But for short-term profits, as long as they don't dump a bunch of their coins onto the market, I definitely think this has huge potential for a massive profit. Only 11 million market cap as well. So a couple other altcoins on Bullish on that are not on this list, one being SparkPoint SRK. I am a marketing advisor for this project, just a quick disclaimer. This project's only at a 500,000 market cap right now, which is actually up 3 or 4x from its recent low. So they did hit an all-time high price of 0.0002, which is less than 2x of where it is currently. The project's only about a year old. Only on some small exchanges right now. Bitmart having the most liquidity. They just won a vote for another exchange. But they do have a lot coming up in June. I do think this is the biggest month for the project yet. If you go to my website, JRNYcrypto.com, I'll put the link to this article in the video description. But this goes over all the primary aspects of the project and why I think it's a hidden gem. So they have already 5 apps released in 1 year. The first app being their SparkX wallet. They also partnered with Changely for this, so you could trade cryptocurrencies directly in the wallet. Gaming apps and platform. So Spark Play is a gaming platform they're working on. They've launched 2 gaming apps, being Crypto Burst and Crypto Slicer, where they're doing tournaments, and top 100 get SRK token prizes. So that's been going very well also. They're about to launch their 3rd tournament in a day or 2, so I highly recommend checking that out. SRK token buyback program. The first token buyback is going to be in June. They're doing this quarterly, so they are earning revenue already from their apps, from ads and in-app purchases. They're also launching a Spark Learn platform, which they're going to be generating revenue from that as well. So already generating revenue for such a small cap project, I think is a great sign, especially doing a token buyback, which a lot of other tokens do this as well. Binance BNB does this. Also quarterly token burn. They burned 500 million last quarter and 1 billion tokens each quarter last year. So they did start at 20 billion total SRK. Now they're down to 14.5 billion, and they're looking to burn down until they hit about 10 billion total supply. So another thing that I like about this project, they're constantly buying tokens back at the same time as burning tokens, and constantly growing as well. They launched 2 apps in just the last couple months. And I really think they're starting to pick up speed now, as you guys can see with the price being up as well. So another primary aspect of this SparkPoint project that I really like is the delivery app. So they launched this in the Philippines. They already have 2 apps for this live on the Google Play Store. So they already have the apps made. They just have to relocate and get it going now. If this rolls out worldwide, I definitely think this project is going to be massive. And buying in at this low 500,000 market cap, if it goes to 500 million market cap, that's a 1000x your investment from this current price. Just insane in my opinion. A couple of weeks ago, the market cap was only 200K, so only a 200 million market cap for the people that bought in at that time to get a 1000x return on investment. Just insane. So this is a primary aspect. I do think it's going to take time to roll out, but adding cryptocurrency rewards to a delivery app is something that no one's done yet, and I think is going to be huge. So this is just one aspect of the project. They are working on many other things that can make the project successful on its own. Doing games, they could just do games only, adding cryptocurrency rewards to these games and be successful just off of that. Especially doing quarterly burns and buybacks is just great for the ecosystem of the project and to help increase the price of this over time. So lots of things they're working on. Already have 5 apps launched in 1 year. That's a great sign in my opinion. I do think they're going to be hiring more people and just developing more and more. They have a couple other games in the works now. They just launched NFTs as well, which is non-fungible tokens, basically unique items in games that are tied to the blockchain. So you can also buy NFTs from this project now. So if you want to check out this project, you can buy this on Bitmart. There's a link in the video description. If you use that link to sign up to buy SRK, you will get trading discount fees, so I highly recommend doing that. So the last altcoin I'm bullish on, and the one I'm actually most bullish on right now, is Cardano ADA. So I did do some videos on this recently on my channel discussing how much ADA you should own and the possibility of doing a 1000x and why I think a huge price surge is coming. They also recently launched their roadmap for their mainnet launch, which is going to be in 2 months, and lots of launch dates before that as well. So I definitely think this price is going to be picking up more and more. Many people are predicting 30 to 50 cents for Cardano ADA. So currently at 7.5 cents, it did touch 8.5 cents recently, but as you guys can see on this chart, we're still at a pretty flat level. This time last year, we did actually hit 10 cents for ADA. So I definitely think this is still very undervalued considering the mainnet launch is coming and it was just announced. Many people that are buying the testnet and selling the mainnet are going to be very profitable from this one, I think. So it did hit a 37 cents in May 2018, so 2 years ago, and then the peak of the last bull run, it went over $1. So seeing as the max supply is 45 billion, XRP has a max supply of 100 billion, and that went to $3 in the peak of the last bull run. So adding staking, a Coinbase listing, and basically everything from this project coming all together, I definitely am most bullish on this altcoin. So one primary reason I'm bullish on Cardano ADA is because Coinbase is going to be listing them very soon. I know this because they posted this article 2 years ago showing the cryptocurrencies they want to list. They've listed every crypto coin here besides Cardano. So I definitely think they're just waiting for the Shelly mainnet launch and for staking. If Cardano or if Coinbase offers staking on their platform like they do with Tezos, I definitely think that's going to be a huge price surge for ADA as well. So this graph here shows basically how much cryptocurrencies went up from a Coinbase and Coinbase Pro listing. Pretty much every crypto that's listed on Coinbase has had a huge profit. So Omisego had a 30% pump from the Coinbase Pro announcement. From a Coinbase listing on the same day of the listing had a 90% pump. The HODL strategy, if you bought before the announcement and you sold after, you made 190% profit on Omisego listing. So huge, that alone. So I think that alone is going to have a massive effect on Cardano. Not only that, but people are taking more and more out of circulation for staking to get that passive income, as well as just all the hype around it. Also, the crypto market is pretty bullish in general, which I think is going to help a lot. If the price of Bitcoin is going up at the same time as this, it's just going to help ADA go up even further. Also, you have to consider Ethereum staking. If they delay their staking, it's just going to be more profitable for Cardano, in my opinion. So other cryptos, Tezos had a 33% pump if you bought before the listing and sold after. Pretty huge. So definitely I'm expecting a huge price surge just from the listing on Coinbase for Cardano. But staking on top of it and the mainnet launch and all the attention it's getting, I think it's going to be pumping a lot before then as well. Many people saying 30 to 50 cents before the Coinbase listing and then $1.50 after the listing. So we'll see how things go. I'm very interested to see how Cardano ADA plays out in the upcoming months this summer. Definitely the next 2 to 3 months I'm most bullish on that. But short term I'm pretty bullish on Matic, OGN, and Beam. So definitely you should study these cryptos, check them out. Find some other altcoins you're bullish on yourself as well. Definitely do your research before you invest in any of these though. So that's about it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found the video useful, please comment below. Let me know what altcoins you're bullish on. I'll look into them and possibly add them to a video. Also check out my channel for recent videos, some very bullish videos on Cardano as well as Ethereum as well. Thank you guys again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video.